I have to keep in mind. Okay guys, it's me again, John Hill. But now they're calling me Victor. Because years ago I wrote a book called Victor's Big Score. It was about a lazy barber who hated being poor. He hated it so much that he married a rich old lady just to get out of the barber shop. Now some of my friends think that I was the barber, but it wasn't me. Okay, I did marry a rich old lady and I'm not a barber anymore. But that's just a coincidence. That book is fiction. It's nothing but fiction. I am not Victor. I'm not that clumsy barber that cut all those customers. Well, I had a few accidents with my razor, but those were people that wouldn't sit still. Now they're calling me the Ripper. Yeah, I liked working for Angel. Angel was alright, but she was sarcastic. She said, "John, when the customer says he wants a little off the top, I think they're talking about her hair." Yeah, well, I knew that, Angel. But I think they're making the razors too sharp. John, yeah, you've heard a lot of people. Did you ever think of another line of work? Oh, Angel, I had a lot of jobs, lots of jobs. But this is the only one I'm good at. Yeah, I like you, John, but I gotta tell you, judging by your barber skills, I think you should marry a rich woman. Because you're bad for business. I got a sign out front that says the Ripper works here. And those people, they want you to, John, wake up. John, they want you to change your name to Jack. Huh. Yeah, Angel's a nice lady, but she didn't know squat. My next boss was Tony. And Tony, he was a good guy for a while. And then he started getting sarcastic. He said, "John, I've been watching you now for about 5 years. And I've never seen you have the same customer twice. How come?" Well, you know how it is, Tony. You can't please everybody. But you have to admit that I've never seriously injured it. Well, there was that old guy. That old guy with the oxygen tank. But that was his fault. He should have told me that I couldn't smoke while I was cutting his hair. And he'd tell you that himself. But he's gone. Yeah, there was too many kids in that shop anyway. Barbers don't like to work on kids. A kid comes in the shop, you know there's going to be kicking and screaming and crying. And it makes the kid nervous. And then the kid starts crying. Not only that, the kids are liars. Because children's haircuts are half price. So they lie about their age. I had one in my chair. He swore he was 11 years old. He wanted a haircut and a shave. I couldn't take no more. Couldn't take it. So I borrowed some money and I bought my own shop. But it didn't work out. Because I'm very, very unlucky. My first customer broke his leg. Yeah. He was getting out of my barber chair. See, I was cutting his hair and I was telling him about my new electric barber shop. Electric windows, electric mirrors, electric doors. I told him I even have an electric chair. And that's when he got hurt. But that was his fault for jumping. I had to face it. I was a 35-year-old failure. I mean, sure, I was a good barber, but something was wrong. And I was nice to the customers. I never charged for any Band-Aids. And I always used fresh Band-Aids. Fresh, never frozen. But I was getting older and I guess I was losing my barber skills. And then I remembered what Angel said. Find a rich woman. Well, it took me a little while, but I found one. Thelma was 93 years old, never been married. For us, it was love at first sight. Later that week, we went for a marriage license. The town was in an uproar. They wanted me arrested. For what? Some people should mind their own business. Yeah, they thought I did it for the money, but I didn't. Okay, in '93, her mind was a little, but boy, oh boy, what a body. And we were all over the news, the radio, television, even the Weather Channel. People wanted to know about the old lady and the rich old lady and the poor young barber. The reporters came, they asked questions. Have you made love yet? What a dumb question. Huh, ridiculous. Well, have you? No, of course not. Hardly ever. And later, my book came out, Victor's Big Score. And then Hollywood called. They wanted to make a movie. To make a long story short, Thelma and I got married. And they made the movie in Boston. Brian Anthony, the movie producer, made a funny movie. And then he made a movie trailer for the web. And you can see it at www.victorsbigscore. Here's the movie poster. I mean, it's really happened. Good show, Brian. And now I'd like to say a few words for the barber, to the barbers out there. Remember, guys, there are no bad haircuts, only bad customers. And for the poor people out there, hey, money is not everything. It's more important to have good wealth. Well, thanks for watching, and tell everybody, okay? Your friend, Jack the Ripper, also known as John Hill.